حالا ضربش رو میزنه و گل. حالا گولسیانی میزنه و گل.
Hello, Georgi. Nice to see you. First of all, you can speak with the viewers of this interview, especially Persepolis fans.
Thank you very much for your invitation. What can I say? Good day for them, and we have in front very important game, the derby game. So I'm waiting for them in the stadium.
Georgi, you know, here we are today to speak about your incredible penalty shootout records. Now I think you are the most trusted player for Persepolis fans.
I can say only that this is the result of the hard practicing, because it's not easy to shoot penalty, especially when you play in the full stadium. There is big difference when you are in the training and there is no voice, nobody is there. And there is different when you are in the stadium, it's full and there is high pressure, and if you don't score, maybe you don't win. And they are putting laser on your eyes, and I don't know, they are screaming. There was one player from Sepahan, for example, he came back to me, he speaks something, I don't know. Or someone, for example, Hamidullah came and where is the place where you need to shoot the ball?
To interrupt.
Yeah, he interrupted this place. But psychologically, you need to be ready for everything.
Everybody knows so far this season you are one of the best goal scorers for Persepolis. You have scored 9 goals, includes 7 penalties. What's the secret?
This is, I'm shooting the penalties, and because of this maybe I'm top scorer, you know. Of course, because of this I'm top scorer. But also, most important thing for me is to be good in defense. This is more important for me because my position is like a center back. I must be well organized. I must be like a tough professional and trustful in defense.
We should talk more about last 2 penalties. Last 2 penalties against Meskerman. 2 scored penalties, but a lot of lasers on your eyes. I think you got shocked.
You know, first of all, I was attacked by laser when we play cup game against Sepahan. This was my first experience, and I was very angry because I was playing in that team 3 years. I was not expecting that the supporters will use the laser against me. During second penalty, I was standing like this because I could not see nothing. The goalkeeper can agree with me because I could not see nothing. Like 4 or 5 laser was in front, and I chose to shoot different kind of the penalty because the second penalty I did not look the goalkeeper. I chose the side. I could miss that penalty easily because of laser, and my team could lost that game or draw. And imagine, because of one guy, it could affect the result, the final result. It's not fair.
And again, let's speaking about your penalties. Among all penalties you have scored, which one is more important to you?
You know, first penalty when I came in Zobahan, it was my first goal
Against which
against
team?
Esteghlal. It was in AFC Cup.
Yeah,
it was last minute.
Esfahan, Fulat Shahr.
Exactly. Yeah, it was my first penalty in Iran. It was my first goal in Iran. It was AFC game. It was
Late minute.
Late minute. It was, and I was not so confident in myself. I was nervous. Now I'm very calm when I'm shooting penalty because after that a long time has passed, and now when I'm standing on the in front of the ball, I'm not nervous. I'm feeling no stress. I'm feeling calm, and it's totally different.
Maybe you know, among all penalties you scored in Iran, just one of them was not scored. Do you remember that one?
Yeah, of course. It was
Against which team?
I think it was against Mashin Sazi in Nakhshe Jahan against Hamed Lak. Hamed knew me very well, and because he was with me in Nasaji, we were also practicing 1 year together. And he's also very tall, and he could catch very hardly if you say the penalty. I was unlucky also in that penalty. It was my first penalty in Sepahan. I was also nervous a little bit there.
Think about a late minute penalty. For example, minute 90. A late minute penalty, and you should choose a player to kick the ball. Who is your choice among your current teammates?
I will choose one guy who is psychologically ready. From our team, I will choose who is kind of a guy. Let me think. Mehdi Abdi, I will choose.
Mehdi Abdi?
Yes, Mehdi Abdi. You know why? Because Mehdi is, how to say, the calm guy in that case. He don't care, you know. He's
Bikhyal. You know Bikhyal?
Shaytun.
Shaytun.
I don't know, it's a good word in Farsi or not, but
It's okay.
you know, if it's okay, he's Shaytun. I mean, in a good, positive way.
And in the world from foreign players?
Foreign players, there are plenty of them. There is Neymar. He's
Just one of them.
Let's Jorginho.
Jorginho.
Yeah.
Because of the
Style
special
style. Yeah, he has incredible style.
4 games remaining, and especially the most important against Istiqlal next Sunday.
Now, really tough game. Not because it's derby, of course. Derby, we know that's how important it is for our supporters, how hard is the derby every time. But this game can decide the champion, the result of who will be the champion.
Every time you have claimed that the team fights until the end. Now the difference between Persepolis and Sepahan and Istiqlal is just 1 point. How much do you hope to win the title?
I don't know really what will happen. You know, I cannot promise nothing. If we were in front, 1 point in front of them, I can say something, for example. But now, because the situation not in our hand totally, I just can say that we must first of all think about the derby game. After that, let's see what will happen.
Thank you so much, Gولسیانی. For me, it was an interesting interview. At the end, you can directly speak with Persepolis fans.
Thank you very much, Assam. It's a real pleasure to be to participate in your program. I can tell our fans that we need trust and we need their support until the end. I know they are the best fans. They are around 40 million, and nobody has more fans than us. And I'm feeling their support during whole year, and they are helping us too much. So, but they are sure also that we are doing our best. I wish we will be happy at the end of the season together.
Thank you so much. Hope to see a derby with no lasers.
Yeah, I hope so.